The city is continuously working to make sure all of Cedar Falls is as good as it can be. And through that, we've seen a record-breaking year in the amount of construction around the city.
It was a good year, no doubt about it. In 2012, we did $124 million in total construction valuation. That was our previous high. And this year we hit $151 million.
$151 million almost doubles the amount from last year, which sat at $77 million. The question is, where are we seeing these improvements?
The really unique thing is that growth occurred in all different sectors this year. The residential growth, retail, commercial growth, we had industrial growth, healthcare sector. So not only did it cover all those different sectors, but there's projects in every part of town.
We had quite a few really nice commercial and retail projects. The western part of Cedar Falls, west of Hudson Road, that's where we're seeing our single-family dwellings mostly going out in those areas. Hobby Lobby's under construction out there right now. And then there's also what they call a strip mall on each side that's the Bluffs East and the Bluffs West. There's a lot of good things going on out there.
The third building of the River Place development along the river is under construction right now.
The city is making strides in both commercial buildings while also expanding the living capabilities in the city. There were less housing units put up compared to years past, but Craig Wittry doesn't think the need is slowing, but rather we are simply running out of space. A happy problem to have.
We ended up with 120 dwelling units, and that's a pretty good number. The dwelling units are down a little bit, and I really kind of attribute that to the fact that we don't have a lot of infrastructure out there for dwelling units. There's only a couple areas that builders can choose from right at this point in time. And so the availability of lots is one of the things that we're a little short on right now in Cedar Falls. There's some other stuff going in now, and hopefully we can get those numbers back up. I think the demand is still there because these houses are selling just as fast as they're being built.
Why should all people throughout Cedar Falls care about a new mall going up or a new living facility? How do these projects affect everyone's day-to-day living?
It contributes to the tax base. Obviously, if you have more business, you have more workers. And as you have more workers, you have more people in the area spending money. And you have a greater demand for the housing. So it all kind of flows down. The tax base is a good thing as well. You get a lot of commercial new construction going on. It helps with our taxes and kind of helps hold that line for the taxes so that they don't have to go up as much because everybody's contributing and you're getting more contributors. So it just makes good sense that big numbers for construction are good for everybody in Cedar Falls.
In the end, the entire year could be summed up quite simply.
It was a great year. It was a lot of fun to be involved with, and I think every city department is proud of what they were able to accomplish. The private sector, can't thank them enough for their investment in our community. But it was a really, really positive year, and we're optimistic for this year.